Hello, hello. How is it going? Oof. I am, as usual, running behind on a Monday, apparently. That's okay. How you doing, Amaze? Thanks for the Discord link. Need to post all the things real fast. Have not gathered my references. I literally just walked in the door right before I went live, so yeah. Took me longer to get here than I thought. Forgot I had to go let the chickens out until right before I was leaving. I was like, shoot, haven't done that yet. So, it's not organized today. Ay. Let's see. So I'm gonna be working on drawing sled dogs today, which are mostly, I mean, like variations of husky. Lots of smaller dogs tend to be used as sled dogs, though. I feel like the Iditarod dogs tend to be like weird mutts. They're like really tiny. So I'm trying to find some good images of Iditarod pups. So this is a good one. I like this reference. Whew, my hands are so cold, you guys. My studio is freezing this morning. I gotta figure out how to get up earlier on Mondays so that I can warm this place up. I don't seem to have as much trouble on the other days, but Mondays are rough, guys. I'm so sorry. Ooh, hope everyone's doing well. We're gonna be doing some doggos today. I need to post online first, but oh, I guess I should move my camera. It's still on a sculpture stream angle here. There we go. It's also so chilly. I forgot my jacket at home. I'm very unprepared today. How's everyone else doing? Yeah, you don't have to. I wouldn't honestly. I have a few huskies pinned, but they're honestly. Iditarod dogs are kind of funny. I haven't pinned any yet. Here, I'll pin this one. This is the one I'm using right now. Go ahead and put that in the canine folder. What? Oh, hold on. For some reason it didn't let me do that. What? This is very annoying. Hold on. Okay, now this picture's gone. I don't know what just happened. Oh, here it is. Okay. Why did it not... It's not letting me type canine. There it goes. I'll just put them in caniforms right now. But the Iditarod's really funny because it's, like I was saying, it's not just huskies. It's, it actually tends to be more mutts and mongrels. Like small mixes of like smaller dog breeds mixed with huskies. It's not usually just, like huskies actually, I think they're not good or something for it. I don't know. I was reading about it the other day and I haven't done any more research. Why is Pinterest being very annoying today? It's like not helpful. It keeps clicking away from things. Like I clicked the Iditarod dog picture and now it's showing me dinosaurs? Like, it's not what I'm looking for today, Pinterest. I know I look at a lot of dinosaurs, but... Anyway. I do like the harnesses. I think those... I'm trying to find good pictures of, like, the dogs in harnesses. I think they're kind of fun. This one's good. I've got that one already. Here's a good one of a harness. I'm just putting them in the main caniforms folder, so... Although most of these do look really, this one's funny. This is a better picture. I feel like this is the more standard Iditarod dog. The one I just pictured that's like covered in snow and looking all mongrel-y. Definitely not a purebred anything. It's pretty funny. Well, anyway, I think that's plenty. I have enough references of huskies in harnesses now. Even though they're probably not really huskies. I like this one. Well, I like this one too. I think I'll use this one. This is a good one. I like these kind of, not action pose, but just like a unique kind of a pose for a dog. I think I'll learn a little bit more from it than just drawing like your straight up dramatically posing dog. This one's kind of funny. There we go. Okay. How is your day going, Amaze? I hope it's going well. You were up kind of late last night. Hope you got some actual sleep. I think I'll start with these two and we'll just kind of see where it takes us. All right. So this week we'll be doing canines Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for our little sketch-alongs. I'll be posting these pictures in the Discord. You can also find them on my Pinterest, which has already been linked, but I will try and drop another link here in a second. There we go. I still haven't added it to my actual list down below, but that's okay. Alright, gotta write the mantra. So remember, the whole point of these is to... Ooh, it's too far away. Hold on. There we go. Cintiq a little closer here. Get the bad drawings out. Okay, that's what we're doing today. So, if you are new to sketching or don't sketch often from reference, it is okay if they are bad. Mine will also be bad, and it's fine. We're going to embrace that together. Alright, let's sketch out this little doggo real fast. Like I've talked about many times if you've been here before on sketch days, find your big shapes, right? So we've got our rib cage, our skull, our hips. You can do it that way and kind of connect them. You can also do, you know, just like the bigger chunks that you see. But however you see this image, yeah, try to make your eye look more at the picture that you're drawing rather than your page, whether you're working digitally or on a screen, and that will help you. So what we're trying to do is get our big shapes right first, make sure our anatomy is good. We haven't really looked at dog anatomy yet, I don't think, for these, so maybe I'll pull up the dog skeleton here in a little bit. Since it's the start of our week, probably should have done that first, but that's okay. But yeah, these are actually very typical sled dogs. They don't often look quite as husky-ish as this. They tend to look more like mutts. I forget why that is. I was reading an article about this, but they don't all look like Balto, unfortunately, to break your childhood, I suppose. Oh, and don't forget to set a timer if you are trying to start your day off with sketching, just to warm up the art muscles, as it were. I usually recommend trying to aim for at least 30 minutes of warm-up sketch. But you can do however much you want. I guess I forgot to copy this image. Hold on. Copy. And paste into the warm-up chat. Don't forget your waters. I tested a game on my PC this morning. Oh, nice. That's exciting. The Discord. Oh, are you talking about the references? I already did that. Thank you. You probably said that before I did that, though. Wonder if anyone would object to you bringing a blanket into the studio. If anyone would object? Why would anyone object? Also, I have a blanket. No one else is here. I don't share the studio with anybody. Nobody's here to object. I have mini blankets. I've got like 4 of them behind me. No, I am very frequently bundled in the winter in the studio. In fact, my Cintiq is really cold right now, so it's actually kind of... I'm not super motivated to put my hand on it, but it's okay. I'll warm up the old muscles. I guess I could put on my little arc glove, but... I honestly don't love wearing it. It feels kind of distracting to me. I don't know why it feels that way. Alright, so we're definitely gonna look at some, Ooh, I just got a headache. That's weird. Don't normally get headaches. So we're going to look at some dog anatomy here in a second, but I do want to just kind of rough in. See what I did there? Rough in some shapes and just sort of see what I can figure out on my own here. It is nice to be drawing animals again, exclusively. I was getting kind of... I don't dread the warm-up sketches like I was last week with the machines. Gosh darn machines. But yeah, I don't really understand very much about canine musculature, I guess. I just don't draw them often enough. So I'm kind of curious about what's going on in this arm here. I am seeing that this guy is pretty barrel-chested, or girl, can't really tell. And then there's like a nice... I'm getting really messy in my sketch here. Don't let me get me. Old school pink. Yeah, I know that they have these really interesting, like I think this is the shoulder blade. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like that's right, but I know that a lot of dogs have like this little patch of extra shaggy fur right here. It's like especially when they're like more wolfy. It's kind of a wolf thing. So I'm trying to keep that in mind, but I don't like the way this muscle is coming out. Alright, we're just going to skip ahead and come down here, get some little leg floofs. Yeah, there's a lot going on under the fur here that I don't quite understand, so I'm going to have to go pull up some anatomical reference here in a sec. Did you think I had a bunch of studio mates that you just never saw on stream? I'm very sneaky here in my little studio. I only stream when the mates are away. And they hate blankets. What game did you install, by the way? I guess I didn't realize you were much of a gamer. I guess I never hear you talk about games. Maybe I'm just not in the right circles. Alright, let's see. Doggo face. Doggo face is different than cat face. So excited. I'm exaggerating his smile a little bit. Oh, that's true. I always forget about Monster Hunter. Is that what you put on your computer? Maybe I should, that's true, you are. But I don't hear you talk about any other games. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. It's very possible. And also, side note, I definitely didn't draw the circle for this dog's head far enough forward, so we're just gonna scoot it over. Cheat a little bit. I still think I can't quite tell, but I think it might be slightly too small also. I'm not entirely sure. Burr, it's so cold. Well, maybe I did draw it in the right place. Hold on. Maybe just drew its collar too far up. It was on sale. Wait, what is? The game I got was Monster Hunter World. The game that came out before. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize there were 2 Monster Hunter games. I'm clearly very keyed in to the game world. Aren't they all for like... I thought they were all for PlayStation. I guess I didn't realize you could get them on PC. I wonder if my old computer can handle it. I don't have a Steam account though. I'm too afraid to get one. I feel like if I got a Steam account, I would just use my at-home computer for gaming all the time. I don't even play the games I already have, is the problem. Okay. Okay. Little doggo with feet. I like how they just... I will never learn about dog feet because they have booties. This is like when the ungulates were all covered with grass and I was like, well, it's a mystery what's down there. No one knows. No way to find out. Has been running since the PS2 days? No way, I didn't know that. What? I didn't know Monster Hunter came out on PlayStation 2. Huh. Was it any good? For whatever reason, I thought they were all only on like the PS3 and higher. Why did I think that? It's Monster Hunter World that was like super popular though, right? That was the one that everybody was talking about that was just like really incredible graphics or something. Yeah, I don't know much about the series, to be honest. Yeah, that's the only one that I know about, I think. Okay. Whew. Finally made a doggo sketch. Let's find a dog anatomy. But first, I need to... Oh, jeez. Hold on. Messed up my screen here. First, I need to post online that I am live. Okay. Aren't those games really long too? I feel like they're like really, really large amounts of hours kind of requirements. Let me find my canine anatomy. Oh, apparently I don't have one. Wow, there's a lot of interesting references here. This monkey came up for canine anatomy on Pinterest. Thank you, Pinterest. That is unhelpful. Well, I'll just do my best here. This one looks accurate, so let's pull this one over. Skull, thank you. Wow, could not have told that without you. Let's do one of these really fast. I would like to do a little bit of an anatomy study before we get too far into the rest of our drawing today, so let me move this guy over here. I'll do you in a moment. Boop. Alrighty. I'll go and post that in the Discord, just in case anyone needs it. There's probably better ones out there. I haven't like fact-checked this to make sure it's not bad AI or something, so who knows. But we'll see. It doesn't look like AI. Oh, I am curious about what this is. Is that an extra toe? What is this? What is this? I'm gonna fact check that really fast because I don't trust. After last week's debacle with, or was that the week before? It was the week before, the debacle with the whales. I'm like super mistrustful now of just random anatomy I find on Pinterest. Because that was not at all reliable. Yeah, I'm not sure about this right here. Are they trying to say that's an extra toe? I'm just gonna ignore that, I guess, because I'm not seeing that in any other wolf pictures. Dang it. Ugh, it's so frustrating that you just can't. I'm really annoyed that you can't really trust the reference images as much that you find online these days. Alright, well, let's just work with this. Oh hey, Wagam Core, how's it going? I was trying to do some Google research to figure out what this extra metacarpal is down here. I'm not seeing any other wolf. I mean, I looked really loosely, but maybe if I just type in wolf skeleton, see an actual like image of a real skeleton, maybe that will help. Alright, so in the dire wolf skeleton they have that. I guess there's like a small one. Okay. So it looks like it is a thing. Alright. Okay, I don't know. I'm just not sure what it, like, if that's where they're saying a toe is or not, but I guess I'll just study this and we'll look at a muscle one later or something. Hey, Red Salamander, how's it going? How are ya? Welcome back. How are you guys doing? Doing fine on the bus home? Nice, nice. I hope that bus ride's going well. How was your day? I hope it was a good one. As always, be safe out there in the dark. What's up with you, Salamander? You've only played one so far, but from what you've seen, the developers make sure you can get your money's worth. Well, that's good. I'll have to look into it. I only have a PlayStation 2. I may be getting a PlayStation 3, like a hand-me-down one for my brother, but I don't know when that will happen, and I probably won't have a ton of time to play new games anyway, so I'm gonna try really hard not to be tempted by that. He asked if I wanted it, and I said only if it plays PlayStation 2 games. I think it does. I think all the PS2. Oh no, they play PS1 games. That's okay. I have a friend that I play old games with remotely about twice a month. So my PlayStation 2 I think is finally I think the laser is finally dying. It can only play like a handful of PS2 games now, even after a cleaning, which that's never happened before. Usually a cleaning fixes it, so I think it's on its way out, but alright, I'm doing exactly the thing I keep telling you guys not to do, so if anyone's trying along with me, just don't pay attention to this part. Just pretend I'm doing this the right way. I'm drawing the big shapes, sketching it out, getting the hips where they go, all that good stuff. Get that back leg there. I do want to, I feel like I really need to study the difference between, like, canine anatomy and feline anatomy, because I know that their hips, like, this area is very different. Especially. I mean, obviously they have other differences as well, but, like, I feel like a lot of animals, I don't know what it is about back legs, but I feel like the back leg on so many mammals is, like, just like a skosh different than other ones, and Like, it'd be really easy to draw this as like a cat leg, right? Like, if you just put that ankle joint a little too low, it could look weird. Or it could look like a thylacine, I think it is. Isn't it the Tasmanian wolf that has like a super low, but it's a marsupial. But it's got like a super low ankle. I don't know. The various like slight angle differences on these bones right here, I feel like can make a big difference. Anyway. Day's been good except when I agonized over After Effects, but that's expected. I've never messed with After Effects. But I'm sorry that it was giving you some trouble. Sorry, my voice is already leaving me today. It's early today, so... Casey's here like, you know what my issue with God is? He just did not know how to design creatures with back legs that are easy to draw. I agree, Vale. Had I been in charge of creation, everyone would have cat anatomy. Because that's what I know how to draw. No. That is funny. Yep, I'm over here just complaining about anatomy. No. That's funny. I mean, I just need to learn it. That's why we're here, right? Or at least that's why I'm here. I'm trying to learn how to draw things a little more accurately. I don't know if anyone else is this way, but when I feel like I used to see it a lot when I was a kid because I hung out in online circles that drew a lot of animals, obviously. It hasn't really changed a whole lot, I mean a little bit, but I just remember there was like, I had a few friends that drew a lot of horses, surprise, right? And when they would start drawing like dogs or cats, like they would still have horse anatomy. It would just have like, I'm trying to remember, and I'm not making fun, like I know I did this as well. Like I think I put cat anatomy on horses, or, well, maybe not horses, because I've been drawing horses since I was little, but anyway, like, you know how, like, shoot. Okay, so horses have really straight legs, right? Like, they don't have this, like, predator angle. And so, like they have really straight legs, straight body, like, it's all very boxy, right? Like, this is kind of a horse. Anyway, big old badonkadonk on this horse. But then when they would, like, I would see their cats in their felines, and the cats would also be very, and it would just be like this. And like just had, I don't know, just like had really long, I'm having a hard time even messing it up, like their hind legs would be like this, and it was just like, it would just look so wrong. But like they were really good at horse anatomy, so like there was a lot of musculature and it like looked really nice as far as that part goes, but it was just like, and I remember when I was younger, I didn't quite make the connection. I just knew that the legs were too tall. I didn't really understand that, like, oh, they put the knee really high. Like with cats, the knee is like way down here and the ankle's way down here, and like this has more of a like bend to it, you know? I don't know. But it's a really easy thing to do. It's hard if you're not watching for it. Like I do it all the time. I'll accidentally put lion anatomy on stuff. I'm like, why am I drawing a lion hind leg on this, I don't know, canine or whatever? And so that's part of why these studies are helpful, you know, so you don't do those things, so you could kind of internalize what stuff is supposed to look like, so you don't make those mistakes. Ideally. Anyway, that was my TED Talk on horses that are cats, guys. You're welcome. I know everyone asked for that, so you're welcome. Listen, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just here drawing animals, and if you want to draw them with me, come right along. If you don't, that's fine too. If you just want to hear me ramble. Oh, I watched Up this weekend, speaking of squirrel, right? I think I want to change my ramble alert to a squirrel alert. Well, no, maybe I'll have two. I haven't decided yet, but I really want to use, I like dog a lot, and I feel a connection to being easily distracted. So I think I'm going to have a squirrel alert as well. It'll be a cheap redeem, so you can let me know when I'm squirreling off topic too much, so I can get back on topic. Alright, see, I drew this leg way too long, speaking of long legs. So why did that happen? I think it happened because Could be wrong, but I think I drew this too long, actually. Okay, yeah, that looks better. Mostly just helping with redecorating. Oh, redecorating, eh? I actually compare canine anatomy more with horses. Oh, do you? I feel like the shoulders, for sure, I feel like are really similar. Like, I'm definitely noticing this part. But I still think that horses don't have as much of a... I don't know, there's a lot of angles that are very different. I know that the dog back still has that flexible spine that's very... It's like very predator spine, right? Like, horses have that very stiff... Like, so the arch right here of the spine is like that. And then, like, with horses, it's like... You get the withers and they kind of go down like that to support the back. Not quite that straight, but you know what I mean. Like, these are a lot taller. Anyway, the spine is more stiff and more fused, I guess. But I can definitely see what you mean. There are some similarities. Although I feel like the hind legs, man. The hind legs are where it's at. See, if it's up to me, we'd all have bird feet. So I mostly draw those. Yeah, bird feet would be helpful. You could like grasp things, you know? What would you do if you had bird feet? Would you attack with your, trying to think. Okay, so I thought I was crazy, but no, I'm not crazy. This is actually drawn weird. It's like, whoever made this hind foot is like further out somehow. Then it's not in line with this foot right here. Do you see this? Like it's hitting the ground right here, and this one's hitting the ground a little bit lower. So the foot is like coming further down the page. Interesting. So I drew it right according to the picture, but I'm gonna go ahead and just shorten this part. Line mine up a little bit more closely. Okay. The shoulders specifically I could tell, like, the straightness of the shoulder for sure is a lot more horse-like. But it still has, like, well, yeah, I guess even that, like, I could see a horse. Oops, that's not a pin. Yeah, I could see that for sure. Touché, touché. And the big old fluff butt. Well, can you imagine if a horse's little legs were like this, though? Stab booty though. Struggle a lot with horse anatomy because I start with deer bodies. Yes, exactly. Deer. That's when I was doing. We did horses and then we did cervids, I think. And yeah, cervids, which are deer. I feel like the biggest one for those is those hind legs again. I feel like they almost come straight out like this. Not quite that extreme. And I feel like they have a more pronounced musculature right there than horses do. But they don't have, it's almost like a moose. Like if you were to study moose, I don't know why I said it that way. If you were to study moose, I feel like you'd be a little closer to horses. They have more of a horse-like anatomy. Like if you've ever seen, or even elk, if you've seen like a baby elk, they look a lot like baby horses when they're little. But yeah, I feel like horses, they do have a little bit more of an angle, but then they also have that very straight, like, it's not quite as straight, but it's definitely like a more straight hock. I struggle so much. This part of the horse's hind leg is what gets me every time. I need to maybe we'll just do a whole warm-up stream that's just, do you guys want to study horse hind legs with me? Would that be the worst thing ever to watch? Just watch me complain about how hard they are. I really struggle. It's like every once in a while I get them right without reference. I'm like, yeah, I learned something, and then I'm like, nope, I still don't got it. It's a toughie. It's a toughie for me. Alright, I'm not counting these reps, guys. We're just gonna sketch them in. Alright. Gotta move on. Spending too much time talking about other animals. Poor doggo's like, hey, this is my day. Hey. Deer are just easier. I don't know why. The legs are easy to emphasize to look deer-like. I feel like it's the angle for me. I don't know about for you or for anyone else who draws cervids, but I'm also realizing I drew the head way too big. So just also, what is up with this dog face? Why does it look weird? I don't feel like... I think it just needs more slope that I'm not giving it, maybe. I'm sorry, did you guys want some really old rock? Heavy rock? Because you can't go. I think this was old even when I found this song, but I still like it. Or is this the one from Tiny? Hold on. Anyway. So this is not a great dog study, guys. Just gonna throw that out there. Hopefully you all are doing much better than me. This one might be from Tiny. We should watch that for movie night. I feel like I don't watch a movie unless it's on Discord these days. I can't even remember the last time. I think I saw something in theaters over the holidays. That might have been. Deer are weird animals the closer you look at them. They are pretty crazy. They got those kangaroo faces, you know? Pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Your brother won't play this on repeat. That's funny. The diagram looks like it references a German Shepherd. Yeah, it's like a little bit more back slopey than I would expect. Yeah, I was kind of wondering, because the ears are also really soft and shepherdy. I've got some wolf anatomy pulled up over here, and it does look a little different than this one. That's okay. Oof. Guys, I went to H Mart yesterday and got so many snacks. Have you ever eaten so many things that you wake up and you're still full? Like, I made myself eat breakfast this morning, but I wasn't really hungry. I just knew that if I didn't eat, I would be more hungry later. Alright, we're gonna just make this head slightly smaller and say that I did this right. It's not right. I'm pretty sure I either got this... Actually, no. Was this from Tiny, or was this... I think I may have found this on, like a Dragon Ball Z AMV. Like much of my music in the middle school. I would watch AMVs, and I would like the song, and then I would go find it. This might even be ripped from that AMV. Who knows? It's a long time ago. Like, I think it was back when AMVs were, like, downloadable on a lot of sites, because, you know, old internet was old. And, man, the eye on this animal is, like, hidden behind this massive cheekbone from this angle. You really can't tell, but this is the eye socket right here. I'm gonna kind of shade that in. At least according to this wolf skeleton that I'm looking at. Okay, let's draw this dog out. I like his little pose. He's so cute. He looks so curious. Curiops. It was a good movie night. I am surprised more people... Oh, no, it's fine. It was super impromptu, yeah. Also, the Bambi character sheets from the... Yes! Oh my gosh, I probably worked more from those reference sheets than real animals for a very long time. Brother would play the... Yeah. I also found one thing similar between horse and dogs. The ankle of the wrist for the hooves and paws. Yeah, the angle is really similar. Like, I could definitely see how this would be... It's just like it's a good running shape, you know? Yeah, you could really easily turn that into a horse hoof. Most definitely. Most definitely. Wow, I can't hear this song at all. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Why is that one so quiet? I had to turn my computer volume up twice as much to hear this. Yeah, it's such an AMV song. Yeah, what can I say? I was easily influenced as a kid and an adult. It looks like it's even quiet for you guys. Like, I've got my equalizer pulled up to halfway and it's like you can't hear it either, I think. Can you guys even hear that? There you go. The next song will be way too loud though, so I'm gonna turn it back down. There. I'll turn it all the way up. It's from Prince of Egypt. We're in the animated section, I think. I'll turn it up slightly right here. There you go. It's like a faint noise. Yeah. Prince of Egypt. Oof. I did a screen cap study of that movie not too long ago. Oh, it's so pretty. I still kind of want to do a movie study sketch series for warm-up sketches. Because it's almost like doing a master copy, right? Like, how do you guys feel about master copies? Because I worry that they would be boring to watch, but I know that there's something I need to do, and I'm not doing them on my own. You know, like I don't have the time on my own, but if I've committed to doing something, you know, like a warm-up sketch or whatever, then I'm like, it's really helpful. Like, these streams are super good accountability for me. But I don't know how. I feel like it'd be really, I don't know if it'd be as interesting to watch me paint from a screen cap. But I always want to do them. I always mean to. Like, I want to do some arcane studies too. Right now this is getting loud. But he's screaming. By what he does or buys. With your eyes on us, you haven't tried. Why do your toes look so weird, dog? Look at your life ahead. First time I've heard master copy. I've always called master study. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess I've heard them both. I don't know. Is there like a more official term? I actually don't know. I feel like this next song is going to scream at us. Hold on. Make sure it's not too loud for you guys. Oh my gosh. We are definitely in the, like, middle school section of my playlist right now. Do you guys remember this one? Breathe. I still like it. I'm okay with it. I remember thinking this was like the coolest song though. Alright, so find your landmarks. If you're drawing this and you're having some trouble, remember your shoulder. You can see his shoulder really nicely right here actually. Just kind of remember that dog anatomy we just drew. You can always reference back to it. They got little short shoulders, like really, really short shoulders. You can see it really clearly right here, actually, like how little it is and how, like, compared to the length of the forearm. But okay, that's too loud. I like can't even hear myself. So close to mic, I can say. I'll just turn my CPU volume down slightly. There we go. Prodigy in a Casey stream? What's wrong with Prodigy? Amaze, I am a woman of culture. Not really. Only with, I just have eclectic music tastes. Or are you being sarcastic? Do I play this a lot? I actually don't know. I have no idea what comes on sometimes. Sometimes I have it down so quiet on my end that I just kind of hear a sound, but I can't really make out what the song is, so I don't always know what's playing. So if you guys ever hear something, by the way, that's like inappropriate somehow that got in there, let me know. If I feel like, not that I have a ton of songs like that, but every once in a while there's something that has maybe a little bit colorful language, I'll say, that I probably shouldn't be streaming, considering the whole trying to be kid-friendly thing. I like the plop sort of shape of this dog's feet. For some reason, they just look really ploppy to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the toes are all spread. It's cute though. So I do know one difference, if anyone out there is kind of wondering about like cat versus dog anatomy, something that took me a long time to learn when I was first starting to draw was like the paw shapes of cats versus dogs are pretty different. You might think they're just like plop, plop, plop. There you go. Paw. And despite how terrible this back one is. But they actually are fairly different. So like dogs have 2 middle toes forward. I feel like it's something like that. And cats, they're more, it's more roundly sort of dispersed. So like when you see like a wolf track, it's really, really evident when you're out, like if you see animal tracks, but there's like little claw marks because their claws are always extended, right? And then they've got these 2 little side paws down here, or side toes. I forget, there's like a shape of the paw that's slightly different too. I can't remember. I think the dog is more... I think the dog is more like this and the cat's more like a bean shape. I could have that backwards, so let's look. Let's go compare and see what Casey remembers about cat versus dog paw. That's what it is, yeah. So the dog has like a... Yeah, so I almost got it right. It's just a little more square. Less heart-shaped. Anyway, you can go look this up for yourself, but... Ah! Whoa, I don't know what just happened there. But you can see it really clearly, like right here. You can see these two paws, these two toes stick out, and you lose that fourth paw, or I keep saying paw, toe. You can't really see it. Anyway, just something to keep in mind. Yeah, spelling my nails are getting a bit long. No worries, no worries. Master study because you only aim to copy the reference and you are studying, analyzing it as much. Oh, I just figured that was semantics. I've heard it called study and copy. I think, yeah, but you're right. Like your mentality when you're learning from something should be like, I'm studying these references. I'm not trying to exactly copy them. I feel like I've said that a few times. Hopefully nobody's taking the wrong impression. I'm not trying to make an exact copy. I'm trying to learn. But yeah, for sure. Whenever you're drawing anything from reference, you should definitely not just be focusing on making it line for line exact, because then you're studying the wrong thing. So yeah, I can see the reason for that distinction for sure. I guess I've just heard it both ways, and I've never thought of them as two different things personally, but that could just be because I didn't go to art school and I don't really know. I only have a layman's knowledge of these things. I have observational knowledge. I don't have actual academic knowledge of things. So take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt, guys. It's just things picked up from drawing and being a research gopher on the interwebs. Okay, hold on. I'm getting too... I want to draw this fur really badly, but I need to stop because I'm getting too caught up in the details. Ah! Yeah, here's a good... I don't know how accurate these... Yeah, I don't know how... These are, like, obviously oversimplified, but here's kind of what I was talking about. You can see, like, dog... it's more of an arch right here. And these are more V-shaped, like, for the dog. Like, it's kind of... The toes are sort of stacked behind the front two toes, like the back two toes. You can see it in all the canines. And we'll be doing other canines this week, too. We're actually doing foxes tomorrow. I might do foxes / small canines, because I don't know if I just want to draw foxes, but... be fun to study. Yeah. And then, yeah, bear. It's interesting. Got 5 toes on the bear, FYI. But yeah, you can see it on the tiger, on the lion. They're all a little more like, I don't know, it's more of a smooth arch, I guess. So, and it depends on, obviously, the type of animal. But anyway, it helps when you're drawing the paw to keep that in mind. So like when I draw a simplified like cat paw, I tend to draw at least a little bit of all 4, and they're kind of in a row like that. That's why if you look at like you know, like a Lion King style kind of paw or something. And then when drawing a canine, I also keep in mind that their paws are a little more like angular, I guess. Like the little toe of the cat paw kind of comes closer to the ground right here, whereas the dew claw of this guy tends to be a little higher. But you can draw those two, but I don't draw the other one. And I tend to draw these bigger just because they seem often like more knuckly and exaggerated. You can see that a little bit in this right here. But yeah, anyway, just the way I do it doesn't mean that that's how you should do it. Erase all these. Paws. So many paws. Hey, short stuff, we're drawing canines! They're almost wolves. Actually, I don't know if we have a wolf day this week. I mean, I wanted to draw some African wild dogs because I'm not very good at making them look different than other dogs. And they do make an appearance in my comic that I eventually plan on working on again someday when I have any amount of free time. So yeah, I think I'll be doing African wild dogs on Wednesday. It's kind of like the wolf of Africa, you know? I want to get this like strong slope here. So I'm going to slightly exaggerate that a little bit so I can keep that motion line. Fun fact, bunnies don't have toe beams. It's all fur under their feet. Oh, really? They don't have any toe pads? Oh, that's fascinating. I did not know. I bless the doggos down in Africa. Yes, yes, exactly. We should all bless the doggos down in Africa. It's gonna be stuck in my head all day. But if anybody wants to draw wolves, I mean, technically domestic dogs are just like a subspecies of wolf. If you... maybe not even that. There might just be deformed wolves. I'm not really sure how the jury feels about it. Let me know. If anyone has any knowledge on how that classification actually works. I would assume they would mostly be a subspecies. But I don't know how it all lays out. Oh, he looks so sad and concerned though. Oh, poor puppy. I want to pet him now. Needs pets, looks concerned. Does anyone else remember this song? Is it just me? In the late 90s, early 2000s, this song was like a part of SeaWorld commercials. And so every time I hear it, I just think of like orcas swimming around. It's definitely a thing in the US, probably not other places, because I don't think SeaWorld exists in other places. Although I feel like Europe has its own version of SeaWorld, probably. I feel like most countries probably have some kind of aquarium, like exaggerated aquarium park. SeaWorld. Okay. Doggo! Sled doggo. What time is it? It's 11! Alright. Let's pick one more to do. I'm actually gonna have to cut it short today because I will be back on later today. Oh, let me double check what I'm doing later. Yeah. So I actually... yeah, I think I'll probably... well, I don't know. Shoot. Should I change this? I was going to work on my goat stickers later today, but I think I actually might try and finish that citation. I might try and finish that illustration, because I have a critique on Wednesday, and I really wanted to have it done for critique. So maybe I'll switch this around. I have all month to do these goat stickers. So I'm either going to be doing goat stickers for Wiedemann Reap, or I'll be doing that Whale Council the Whale Council image later today. I'll show you guys if anybody hasn't seen it already. You probably have. I have a few VODs from last week where I worked on it a little bit. But I'll just pull it up anyway before I find one more dramatic canine photo to draw before I head off today. Whale Council. Is this the finished one, or was I working in CSP? There we go. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll be working probably, because I'm getting close-ish on this and I would like to finish it. There's some value issues that I want to fix before I go into like the more detailed painting stage. It's still pretty rough, but I really need to figure out this kid at the bottom and whether or not I want to add this like reddish tinge, reddish hue. I think I do, I just don't know how I want to implement it. Yeah, I'm getting close. Just need to finish these little tiny porpoises in the background and the actual background, but so I'll probably work on this later. So because I have a second stream coming up today, I'm going to try and be a little bit better and not go for as long on my warm-up streams. Just because I do need to get more work done in between streams, and I can't do that if I'm... as much fun as I have drawing from reference, and I really do think it is helping, I need to get other stuff done, so we'll work on that later. I'd say more placated wolves. Have main vein that runs through a portion of their nail, so you have to be careful how you trim them, otherwise it can be very bad. No way! Huh. I learned so much about rabbits today. I mean, Sweden had one, but it recently went up in flames before it was officially open. No way! What? Or not a SeaWorld, it was just a fancy bathhouse for humans. Wait, what? Hold on, I have to know more about this. That sounds crazy. Like a aquarium bathhouse? Oh yeah, saving. I don't know if I've saved this whole time. Thank you. Thank you, short stuff. Alright, let's pick one more doggo. One more. I'll do like a quick painty one, because I want to do one in color. Oops. Oops, I closed it. No, come back. Open, close tab. Oh, I didn't close the thing I thought I closed. Never mind. Ugh. Look up Oceania Gothenburg fire? Oceania. Okay, yeah, sure. Oh look, I found a picture of a canine drawing tips you guys can look at while I'm looking up another one. Of course, this is an artistic interpretation, so take it with a grain of salt, but it seems pretty good. I like this muscle breakdown. That's nice. I don't know about this. That doesn't look totally right to me, but the rest of it looks pretty good. The dew claw. Inside, outside. Nice, 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 nice. Anyway. Where is... Let's do this dramatically running dog. I'm not sure that it is actually a domestic dog, but it might be a wolf. Sorry, I really like this, I just want to show you guys this. I'm not going to draw it because it's just chaos in an image and I wouldn't be able to figure it out. But look at this. Look how happy this dog is to be covered in snow. That is the most charming dog. Oh, shoot. I hate Pinterest. Why are you like this? There we go. Alright, this is a pretty good action pose, I feel like. It's just not... I want something I can paint. Ooh. Oh, darn. I really like this one, but I can't. It's not letting me open the image. Hold on. Maybe I can get around this. I really like this photo. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to read up more on sled dogs later, but I like the painty colors in this. It's not the best anatomy study, probably, because it's not super clear, but I'm gonna work off of it anyway. So, because I want to draw dramatically charging through snow doggo. Unless somebody has a better one, I would love to see it. I guess this one's pretty good too. Ooh. Look at this guy's face. He is determined. I'll just do this one because I gotta head out soonish. I probably could have done better. I'll try and be a little more prepared and actually have my references ready ahead of time tomorrow. But for now, let us draw this doggo. Is the music suddenly super quiet again, or is that just me? Oh, we have to hear this song. Hold on. I wish... Right? The intern pause from when a dog is running. No, I know what it is. I just don't know about the anatomy looking very correct. It just looks weird to me. Like it looks, like this bone looks a little bit wrong. Oops, it's not a pen. I could be wrong. I mean, I could be wrong, but like, I would think the bone would be here, and this bone, like, I just feel like I feel like it's not drawn. I don't know. Something feels weird about it. Like, I feel like it should be like here. Like, I don't think you should see that much space. So I just meant as far as if anyone was looking at it for reference, like maybe I'm not sure about that one. I understand what it is though, yeah. This looks right. Anyway. Let's see. Oh yeah, Oceana Gothenburg. I will do that before I forget. I will write that down. Yep, squirrel, squirrel. Gothenburg? Huh. Oh, so this is more of like a water park. It's not really like a... It's not really like an aquarium. This is almost like a hurricane harbor or something. This is gonna get very loud. Let me turn that down slightly. I wish to be as happy internally as that dog is externally. Aww. Amaze. This one right here? Yeah, he's pretty happy. Or is determined. Look at this dude. It's probably just the angle. I'm sure he looks a lot happier. Like, that's probably his tongue, but he looks fierce. Like he's gonna win this race. Let's see. Before the stream is up, I want to run something by you guys. Okay, alright. Uh-oh. Yeah, do you have a game one character select? Oh yeah, do it! I am for it. Character in question is Cedric. Oh yeah. I mean, I think that'd be fun. I could see it. He's a nice boy. Ice boy would have ice dog. That makes sense to me. Right? Yeah. I can't see that being a bad idea. Do what you want, you know? They're your characters. I'd buy it, you know? I'd buy that he had a dog. I will say the one downside of these sled dog pictures is they all have booties, which is good. Like, I'm glad the dog's feet are protected. You know, it's a good thing. But it does make it a little hard to draw. Like, I'm not quite sure. Like, I'm just making up what's going on in there, basically. Sorry if this song's overplayed. I really like it, though. There's this artist. Before I leave, I want to recommend this artist to you guys. If you want to learn like dynamic animal sketching, oh, hold on. I think I have some of her work saved on my Pinterest. I think it's in my creature design folder. Shoot, hold on. I'm just gonna find this really fast. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, please tell me I didn't. Dang it. Hold on. I'm gonna find, oh wait, I'm gonna find this. I want you guys to see it, because she's really good. Image search. Eon search. Good thing that Google knows what I mean. Thank you, Google, for being creepily aware. Ah, fun. Too many windows open. Ah. Christine Bain. Christine Bain. That's who it is. Yes. Oh my gosh, she's so good. Oh, I even had it in my thing. Okay, hold on. I think she used to post on Instagram. I'm not sure if she still does. Christine Bain. Shoot, she may not. yeah, I don't know. Oops. This is so loud compared to the last one. Oh, that's a shame. It looks like she's off the internet now. Bummer, you guys. Well, okay, I'll just pull these over really fast. I have a few of her sketches pinned on my Pinterest. I think I have some saved somewhere that I might pin as well. I mean, I don't know. Or at least, like, have on hand, because I feel like she's so good. I wish, that's a shame that you can't find her work anymore. But, like, for example, she used to do studies like this. Like, here's some studies that she did. And I just really love the movement that she would get in her pieces. I feel like they're really, yeah, I don't know, this is how I want to sketch. It's like if I could draw dogs, it would be like this is what I would like. So yeah, if you can find any of Christine Bain's work, she's really, really good at what she does. Here's another one. Not quite as easy to see, unfortunately, because it's a smaller resolution image, but yeah, really, really great gestures, yeah, in these. Gosh, I wish, maybe if anyone knows of this person's work and knows where to find more of it. I used to follow them on Pinterest or Instagram, but I'm not finding them right now. Maybe they go by a different username and I'm just not looking it up right, but highly recommend that one. And then there's another artist called Belle and Pixel that's really good on Instagram. Let's see if I can find him. I'll have to find it later and I'll post them in my Discord if I can find that. Oh no! I threw my pin! Alright, I need to make a Casey threw her pin redeem. We need to start a count. There's a way to do that, I think. Or like a command where it'll keep count of how many times you use a certain command. I kinda wanna do that one for like Casey threw her pin. It's like so many times, all the time. My poor pen. No wonder my other one broke. Maybe I was meaner to it than I thought I was. Looking up sled dog breeds to find a good fit. I was wondering if you had any suggestions. Tamascan are good. I like Tamascan. I mean, like I said, true sled dogs I think are actually kind of mutts. I would look up like Iditarod dog breeds. I would start my research there if I were you, Amaze. Oh, this is a little confusing because there's another dog back there, so I don't want to draw the wrong animal. A lot of knees right here. So his knee is actually back here. In case anyone is confused, this is the dog I'm drawing. Yeah, if anybody finds any artists that they feel like do a really good job with sketches, let me know. I want to start doing less, once I get more proficient at this, I want to get more into like the gestural, kind of impressionistic sort of sketching, which I just now remember it is the whole point of what I'm supposed to be doing here. So let me just quickly block these in and then I will get into the painty parts. I do want to kind of overemphasize the angles here because it's like there's a lot of power going on right there, like the pulling of the shoulders. So I think I'm going to overemphasize that slightly just to kind of give it more look like that pulling, like pushing forward with the shoulder thing is happening. Totally random question, but just thinking about wolves and kind of wolfy anatomy that's in a lot of these breeds. Did anyone ever play that browser-based game? It was like a sim game called Wolf Den. I'm pretty sure it's still around, but a friend and I discovered that like, gosh, I want to say it was like right before COVID, maybe even earlier than that. I don't remember. And it was definitely a game that, I don't know, it was a good distraction during COVID that she and I would goof off in. It's like you just, I don't know, you just like breed wolves, and it's almost like a pet sim game. It's almost like wolves, like Neopets, but with wolves, is the best way I can think of to describe it. Anyway, if anybody's really into wolves, you'd probably like it. So go check that out. Have your own wolf pack. Yep, that's the one. The art's actually pretty good, I thought. Very like quasi-realism sort of a art style. I need one of those for the amount of times my teen hits his feet on stuff. Is he just a clumsy boy? I'm really struggling with this head for some reason. Yeah, short stuff, yes. That is the browser-based game for you, for sure. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I haven't recommended that to you before. Noted! I wonder if my account still exists. Gosh, it's been a long time. I don't have time for that, but if I ever somehow do. Yeah, that might be right up your alley, short stuff. People on the streets. You guys wanted to listen to Queen all morning, right? Alright, I'm gonna paint this real fast. We'll just pretend. I'm just gonna make it up here for the feet because I don't know what's happening. They really just look like hooves with these little booties. You can definitely see what you're talking about, like I'm going with the dog booties. Already clicked and bookmarked. That's hilarious. We'll have fun, short stuff. It's a good distraction. We would play it as like a de-stressor together. I think she had a pack and I had a pack and we would just like, I don't know, trade puppies and stuff. It's silly, but it's a good time. Wolf breeding sim, wolf pack sim, I don't know. I think they started doing more like events and stuff and it got like kind of, I don't know, I think we got a little overwhelmed. We're just like, we'll just stop playing. But neither of us have a ton of time. I'm sure it's a lot better if you've got some downtime to actually commit to some of that. Or, you know, just ignore the events and breed wolf puppies. That's also fine. Okay. Painting time, and then I'm gonna head off. To change our ways about ourselves. Alright, let's do the snowy color. I like these mountains. Look how pretty these are. Under pressure. Okay. Wolf. Yeah. I think I may have to start doing some of these sketches in other programs. Pencil Sai just does not have the properties that I'm looking for. Maybe I will switch to Krita Amaze just because I know it would make you pleased. Amaze would approve. I do feel like these wolfie markings, they're very like painted looking, you know, like it's kind of a painterly almost. I don't know. Like the nice gradations you've got in here with all the different like blacks fading into brown and that kind of thing. It's nice. I like it. just gonna quickly rough these in and do some blending. We'll call this one good for today. Ugh, yeah, I don't like the way, do not like the way these brushes work. Not at all what I'm looking for. Come on me, go get her. Just looks like he's got hooves. Doggo. Doggo has doggoed. Alright, well, I think that's it for me today, guys. Thanks for hanging out while we sketch some sled dogs. Good luck to all the Iditarodis out there. Hopefully the doggos stay safe. It's a dangerous road. But, we're gonna go ahead and raid into somebody. So I'll be back, like I said, later today for his little dog booties. But give his little horse hose there. I actually really don't like that. I'm just gonna leave him like this. Anyway, let's go find some artists to raid. Let me see who's on. But I'll be back on later today at about 4 p.m. So hopefully those of you who were sketching along got to get some good practice in. And if you were just hanging out, that's fine too. Let's go. Where's my Twitch raid thing? I lost it. There it is. Okay, who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Let's see. Oh, there's a cake artist on. That might be fun. None of these. Sorry. Let's get rid of that ad break, guys. Don't need an ad break right as I'm raiding. Yeah, hope everyone has a good day. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate the company. Thanks to all the lurkers and the chatters and just anybody who popped by. Totally appreciate your company. Let's see what, oh, Carson's on. Hold on. Let's see what he's drawing. Yeah, so this person's actually, Carson drew it. I've been kind of watching them on and off for a while. I don't think I've ever rated them before. let's go read Carson. Looks like he's sketching some armor. Looks like doing a character design of some kind. Might be fun to watch. I sure need to get better at people. I'm pretty sure he's work safe. It looks work safe right now anyway, so we're gonna go and get started. But I appreciate your company, guys, and if you would like to come back later, I'll be on, like I said, at 4 p.m., so that's gonna be in about 5 hours or so. We'll be working on the picture I showed you earlier, probably this one. I might work on it a little between now and then, but we'll see. So, but for today, let me get on my stream credits. Oh, whoops. Forgot it was still set up from sculpting. Stream credit stream here. Stream credit screen here. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just leave it the way it was. But thank you guys. Appreciate your company, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Let's go, if you would like to, go see what Carson Druid is doing. We're gonna head that way. So, and until next time, guys, I will catch you doing some art, hopefully. Oh, and then thanks, Amaze. My Discord link's in there, social media links are in the chat, all that good stuff. So if you need any of those, just click those links there and they'll get you where you need to go.